Thank you. The chair now recognizes Ms. Berns for her testimony.
Chamai. Hello, Chairman Gallego, Ranking Member Cook, Congressman Young, and other members of the committee. Thank you for the opportunity to share my testimony with you today. My name is Melissa Berns, and I am of Alutiiq descent from Kodiak Island in the Gulf of Alaska. I am a shareholder of the Old Harbor Native Corporation, established under the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act for natives of Old Harbor, and currently sit on the corporation's board of directors. I am a member of the Alutiiq tribe of Old Harbor, serving as their representative on the InterTribal Buffalo Council. Additionally, I serve on the Federal Subsistence Advisory Council for Kodiak and the Aleutian Islands in Alaska. I am also on the Old Harbor Alliance Board of Directors and Kodiak Harvest Food Co-op Board in Kodiak Island, among many other capacities. My journey with food security all began by growing up with a subsistence lifestyle in the village of Old Harbor. As a family, we harvested from the land, air, and sea to fill our freezers and shelves, providing sustenance throughout the year. My family also gardened and raised poultry, adding additional nourishment to our diets that isn't obtained through canned goods. The village of Old Harbor is very similar to most other rural Alaskan communities that are like Old Harbor, only accessible by air or boat. Old Harbor is fortunate to have a store with limited canned and frozen goods, unlike the other 5 villages on Kodiak Island, but this comes at a very high cost. The current price for a quart of shelf-stable boxed milk is $5.50. A pound of butter is $9.27, and a pound of ground beef is $23.69. Fresh fruits and vegetables, rarely available, are a luxury we often do without. When harvesting subsistence, fish and game by ATV or boat, residents pay for gasoline at a rate of $7.14 a gallon. With the median household income below $25,000, it is reported that 24% of residents rely on the federally funded Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. For some residents who choose to shop from the only grocery store in the hub city of Kodiak, groceries are flown in at a rate of 72 cents per pound. Any way you look at it, the cost of living is high, and the goods coming in are mediocre. But we love our home, and we are doing what we can to provide for our families. The distance from Alaska to continental United States complicates food access and other goods for all Alaskans. The Alaska Food Policy Council, which spearheads the understanding and analysis of Alaska's food system, estimates 95% of our commercial food within the state of Alaska is imported, while subsistence and personal use harvests, other vital sources of nutrition, are estimated at a worth of $900 million annually. Yet shockingly, 1 in 5 Alaskan kids face chronic hunger. The Council encourages collaboration amongst Alaska farmers, fisheries, state institutes and agencies, tribal entities, and consumers to create a healthier, more secure, and more self-reliant Alaska by improving our food system. The village of Old Harbor has a dynamic and productive working relationship between the Alutiiq tribe of Old Harbor, the city of Old Harbor, and the Old Harbor Native Corporation. These 3 entities work together for the betterment of our community and our people. In 2015, leadership from these entities created the not-for-profit corporation Old Harbor Alliance. Old Harbor Alliance has representation from all 3 governing bodies, in addition to elders and youth from the community. Since inception, the Old Harbor Alliance has focused on programs for youth and elders, including culture camps that share traditional harvesting and processing practices, programs that cultivate produce for our elders, and more recently, management of a buffalo herd. Over the past 2 decades, members of our tribe would purchase buffalo hunts and travel 30 miles north to harvest from a private buffalo herd. The meat would be shared amongst family members, and in years of hardship, when the salmon weren't as plentiful or deer populations were low, this food was vital source of sustenance for our families. In 2015, our vision of having a secure source for our membership by owning a buffalo herd ourselves was achieved when a private herd came up for sale. In 2016, we joined the InterTribal Buffalo Council, through which we were able to obtain technical support and to help us establish a herd. And in 2017, we were successful in rounding up and relocating the herd of 43 head to Old Harbor Native Corporation land. The goal for this herd was to provide a sustainable, healthy, nutritional food source for tribal and community members to support our community in the fight against diabetes and other dietary diseases affecting Native people. Our herd is just one in Alaska owned by a tribe or Alaska Native Corporation. We all share the same goal of providing for our people. The Indian Buffalo Management Act would benefit us as we work to develop and grow herds, providing a healthier food source for our people. H.R. 5357's creation of a Buffalo Resource Management Program at the Department of Interior, along with authorizing grant funding of $14 million per year to be implemented and utilized in consultation with tribes and Native corporations, will have a tremendous positive impact on Native American communities as their undeniable bond to these magnificent animals. We respectfully urge the Congress to move this legislation forward to enact as soon as possible. I thank the committee and the legislation sponsor, Congressman Don Young, for the opportunity to testify today.